Good morning, good morning, students. Welcome to the fourth quarter again. As you guys know, we've been doing some quadratic equations, and now what we're going to do today is we're going to work on solving quadratic equation by using the product property. So here I'm going to be looking at a few examples here, and then I'm going to let you assign you IXL and let you do some. All right. So here we have x plus 5, we have k plus 5, and we have k minus 4 is equal to 0. So with using the zero product property, what we're going to do is we're going to set both equations equal to 0. So I'm going to take k plus 5, and I'm going to let it be 0, or I'm going to also take k minus 4 and let it be 0. So here what I'm doing is I'm solving for k. All right. So in order for me to get k here, what I have to do is I have to subtract. All right. I'm going to subtract 5 on both sides. So when I subtract 5 on both sides, 5 cancel. So k is equals to negative 5. All right. Or here, I want to get k. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 4 to both sides because I want to get k by itself. And when I do that, those cancel, so k is equals to positive 4. So in IXL, it's going to tell you to enter your answers with a comma. So what you're going to do, you're just going to enter in negative 5, comma 4. All right, and that's your answer here. Now let's look at the second example here. So I have t minus 9. We're solving for t minus 9, and 4t plus 1 is equal to 0. So I got two options. Either t minus 9 is equal to 0, or we're going to have 4t plus 1 is equals to 0. All right, so let's look at the first one. The first thing I'm going to do the opposite of addition, subtraction is addition. So I'm going to add 9 to both sides here. So when I do that, 9's cancel, so t is equals to 9. All right, that's my first answer. It's my first answer there. So now, or I'm going to say 4t plus 1 is equals to 0. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract 1 on both sides. So if I subtract 1 on both sides, these cancel. So I now have 4t is equals to negative 1. But I need to get t. So in order for me to get t, I'm going to have to divide both sides by 4. All right, it's the opposite operation of what they did. They multiply, so I'm dividing. I divide, that's 1. So here, t is equals to negative 1/4. All right, so again, in IXL, what you're going to enter, and you're going to enter your answer as 9, and then comma, and negative 1 divided by 4. All right, boom. So let's go ahead and look at some more examples here. So I got a few more examples. So we have, it says solve for z. Again, remember we're using the zero product property rule here. All right, solve for z. So I have z plus 8, and I have z plus 9. So here, what am I going to do? Yeah, you said it right. I'm going to set both equations equals to 0. So also, what you can do to, help you separate is you could draw your box, and you could say z plus 8 is equal to 0, or z plus 9 is equal to 0. All right, what do? I'm going to subtract 8 on both sides here. So when I subtract 8, what happened? Those cancel, so z is equals to negative 8. All right, on the other hand, I'm going to do what? Subtract 9 on both sides. When I subtract 9, those cancel, z is equals to minus 9. So again, on Excel, you just go enter in your answer as negative 8, negative 9. Or if you want to, you can put the negative 9 first, and then you put negative 8. It doesn't really matter. All right. All right. So let's look at one more example here. If I have solve for k. So we're solving for k in this instance where I have negative 2k minus 3, and I have 5k minus 7 is equals to 0. So what do I do? Again, we can draw our t table, all right, and we can say, all right, I'm going to let negative 2k minus 3 equals 0, and I'm also going to let 5k minus 7 equals 0. All right, so from here, what we're going to do, if we're working one side, it's going to be add 3 to both sides, so plus 3. Those cancel, so I have negative 2k is equals to positive 3. How do I get k by itself? I have to divide by negative 2 both sides. These cancel, and k is equals to negative 3 halves. K is equals to negative 3 halves. And I'm going to go ahead and solve the other side as well. So what do? I'm going to add 7 on both sides. Those cancel, so I have 5k is equals to 7. Now what do I need to do here? I need to divide both sides by 5 because I'm trying to get to k. So these cancel. So I have k is equals to 7 over 5. Again, on Excel, you're going to enter in your answer as negative 3 divided by 2, comma, 7 divided by 5. All right, and this will cover the first part of your, so let me go ahead and zoom out so you guys can see all these columns here. All right, so this here is the first set of Excel problems. If you have any questions, feel free to come to our office hour and I'll be more than happy to help you. All right, you guys have a lovely day.